Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Icewind Dale. This is Critical RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today in a land of a lot of enemies. We came over here last episode, but we didn't get the treasure, because, well, there are enemies that wanted to kill us. So, here's the treasure. Can't take it all, don't worry. It is a gem. Oh, it's a good gem. It's a skydrop gem. I like that. Skydrop is the common name given to clear or lightly colored tektite material, fragments of glass of celestial origin found in the vast shifting sands of Anauroch and other deserts like that. And we got some other stuff that we have found already. I think that was a barrel, the actual one, the last one that I put in. We have a shield spell that has not been learned yet, and we have a Potion of Stone Form that adds armor class, if I remember correctly. Sets armor class, in fact, to 0. Not my favorite type, because setting armor class is definitely not as good as the... Well, that's nice to have the shield there. We'll keep it over there. It's definitely not as good as having a bonus, but, well, that is what it is. We also have the Sarcophagus is sealed in some unknown manner. The lid will not budge. There's a lot of that around here. No, don't go there. I wanted to look at the treasure. Treasure is potions and spells. That is definitely treasure for me. And you're going to get that. It's fine. And the other one, it's another potion. Or actually another spell. Put it over there or over here. We have Magic Missile. Not learned yet. Argoscarson Scorcher, I believe. Nope. Color Spray. They look similar. And this... No, that is not Magic Arrow. Or Magic Missile. It is. Oh, they changed the icon a little bit. Somehow I thought it was a little bit different. But that's why my memory was like, no, that's not Magic Arrow or Magic Missile. It is definitely Magic Missile. And Magic Missile is the stuff, because we all love it. So, do I want it better than the Burning Hands? No, not really. It's a little bit contextual. Yeah, we're going to use the Identify before we sleep, because we're gonna sleep eventually. We're gonna use the Identify, and we're gonna swap it out. Nothing here. Nothing here. In terms of traps, naturally. We have ourselves a composite longbow that's expensive enough for me to carry around, and a chant. Chant, if I remember correctly, increases your party's saving throws. I think. By means of a chant spell, the priest brings special favor upon himself and his party and causes harm to his enemies. I forgot about the harm bit. All the priest's allies within gain a +1 to attack rolls, minimum damage rolls, and saving throws. And so that's pretty good. And the priest's enemies suffer the opposite effects. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's a priest spell, so we're not gonna, use it or learn it like that. We can use it. Well, actually, we can't at all. It's weird. Well, it is not weird. It's got to do with... maybe intelligence. I'm not sure why you can't use certain spells like that. Is it a skill? Is it the skill that one skill that forces you or that allows you to use magical items? Either way, we have two character members or two party members that can do that. So we're good. We got a mummy up there. We're not as good as I wanted to be, but we're good enough. The mummy didn't come for me. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. Shall we use our magic missiles? Where there's a mummy, there's more. We know this, right? Oh, actually, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Oh, the mummy came. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Double idiot. I was going to use the fireball. Not fireball. The ice ball. It is possible that the mummy is resistant to cold, though, because we have had a little bit of trouble using that one in particular. Okay, everybody attack except for you. Everything is ineffective. That's all right. We don't mind that. Okay. Then you are using that. Yeah, you can switch your weapons. And you... that's not a +1. It should be. Let's see what we can do here. We can do damage. Manhara, weapon ineffective. Really? Oh, the small kappa. Oh, yeah, for you. Yeah, you don't have a good spear. Just let it be. We're gonna waste a little bit of ammo. We have plenty of it. I think. Ow. Oh, that's the diseased one. Is it the diseased one? Please tell me it isn't. Diseased. Freaking hell. It's gonna be a mummy's tea now. Unless it isn't. You know, that we're... Oh, it's a 300 experience. That thing is powerful. Or, I mean, yeah, there it is. Or at least it requires a lot of... it gives you a lot of experience. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have mummy's tea there. Because that thing is just very dangerous to carry around like that. The disease, I mean. Because it will kill us, as we have seen. Okay, everybody's got their correct things. And what I want to do... Well, what I really want to do is I want to hide in shadows so I can look in there and be like, there's some shadows. Literal shadows. That might be a problem. We're going to try and use... No, they're going to be resistant to this. The snowball thing. I hit people. Galadell's leaving shadows. She's fine. Wait, you're better at this than... Yeah. Yeah, fireballs is what we need. Let's see what I can do. Hello. Shoot. Shoot. Weapon ineffective. Oof. Fireballs is what we have to do. And we have some of that. Nope, that's the potion bag. I'll never not be confused by that. We got a horror. I think we have a fireball, don't we? Maybe we don't. Horror, yeah. That's a real shame, unless it's in the other bag. It is not. It is really not. Well, there's a stinking cloud. But yeah, it's pointless. It's pointless. Okay, everybody's gonna switch to their +1 weapons. And you can't do anything. Might as well not do that. You're leaving shadows, but you don't have... Yeah, you do have the high-quality arrows, but those don't matter either. Might as well go for melee, and you have melee as well. And, do I have a +1? I do have a +1. Pretty nice. Okay, let's hope that this goes well. So we have a single character, or a single enemy over here. A fireball from here, or a magic missile. That does damage, naturally. But now... That's good, that's good. Because it's only one of them. Their AI is absolutely atrocious. They don't warn each other, and you can definitely exploit that to your advantage when you're trying to not get killed. Speaking of not getting killed, this is going really well. Please don't touch me. You're diseased. And soon you will be deceased. And the difference between the two is actually very complicated. They're not very strong enemies. 420. That is 2 HD lower, or challenge rating, or whatever they call it in this rule set. Lower than the 3000. I think. I'm not sure. And I'm betting that there's going to be more of them. Because it makes sense that there would be more of them. And it's not just these two. So far we have had some real challenges around here. We're really paying for not focusing on, or having proficiencies rather, on the weapons that we have +1 of. Okay. Because we're using, all of us are using at the moment, well, not all of us, but most of us are using weapons that are not our specialty. So, yeah. I didn't mean to pick that up. That thing sucks. Put it over there. There's a lesser shadow. Okay, I don't know how the lesser shadow works. I do know that I have a bow, and I'm at the beginning of my turn. And immediately miss. Well, we could give it a try. And see if there's gonna be a weapon ineffective. So Gronin, yep, there is no weapon ineffective. And actually, those are dead. So lesser shadows are not resistant to normal weapons. That's good news. Actually, let's pay attention to the difference of Taco. That's 11 to 16. So it is a huge difference, especially because we probably don't have 100% chance to hit with the normal high-quality blade axe. Because if we did, then it would still be a pretty big difference. It would be down from 100 to 55 off the top of my head. You can never have... No, that's a reload right there, because I was looking for traps. And I mixed up the characters. You can never have... also, now I know when I'm going to save scum. Yeah, there is. You can never have a 100% chance to hit, because if you roll a 1, you fail. No matter what. So actually, let's switch your weapon there. You're coming this way. And you're also going to switch to that. And we are all going to attack you. And immediately doing damage. Very nice. Unfortunately, it is a dangerous proposition to do this, because I still don't know if there's more enemies. And also, I still don't know if there are more traps, which there very well might be. Speaking of which, get you to do that. Just a lot of enemies. Yep, lesser shadows. Looking for traps. Let's do it. Let's not attack with you. I think that we're gonna be okay. Oh, there's another one. Let's crit and bring that one down. Yeah, this was gonna be a tough room either way, but we'd always have to use the entrance to make sure we don't take too much damage. Because right now we're sort of okay in that department. Let's just heal a little bit. And immediately unpause. We're good. Okay. So, there is still the possibility of there being more traps. Hiccups definitely always exist. We're just gonna let it be for right there. We have some things over here. That is a potion of strength. Don't need that. That is a shocking grasp that we haven't learned yet. And that's it. Let's save the game there. And learn the shocking grasp. That's why we save the game. Because this happens and I don't agree with it. Just no. So, yeah, not really. We have, as you touch the sarcophagus, why are you touching the sarcophagus? Don't touch the sarcophagus. Your vision begins to swim. Now it's swimming. Oh my god. You feel dizzy. A chill slowly begins to creep up your arm, and your fingers grow numb. You quickly pull your hand away, but there's no information about what happens after that. And again, as you touch the sarcophagus, you feel a pressure at the back of your mind. It grows stronger, until you almost feel as if you are being watched. Well, you definitely are, because there's more people in the room. You quickly pull your hand away, and the sensation recedes. So this time, the sensation receded, but before it didn't tell me anything about that. So, I don't know why it didn't tell me about that, because it feels pretty important, especially if your arm is going numb. But, whatever. There's probably going to be... Actually, what is that? This flag is faded and worn with age. You think you can make out a design in the shape of a paw on its surface. And again, the age thing. And we have more broken armor. Oh, that's ancient armor. Is it the same? It is not. This one is broken. This one is ancient. This rusted set of armor must be centuries old. From what you make of it, it's most... what? It must have been once a magnificent set of plate armor. For sure, for sure. You say magnificent, but how do you know that if it's all rubbish? So we have Mummy's tea. That's good enough. I'll give it to Goronin because he's the one that gets hit the most. We got a potion of strength. We have a helmet that we don't really care for. And that's it. No, wait. It is not it. We have a cure minor wounds thing over here that we also don't care for. Okay. Are we gonna trigger a lich or something in here when I get this? Or is this like the alcove of the enemy that we're gonna face on the other door? Through the other door, I mean. We have silence radius a bunch. We have ghoul touch. If I remember correctly, ghoul touch is actually pretty decent. It's a spell versus save versus spell against paralyzed for 6 rounds. That's actually really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything else. So there's no real, there's no real incentive to use it just freely against any enemy. So you're going to be like, oh, this enemy is really difficult. I'm going to use my ghoul touch to paralyze the enemy. Guess what? The really difficult enemy also happens to have a lot of spell resistance, because that's usually how it works. And your ghoul spell basically wasted your whole turn, because that's also how it works. Yeah. There's a lot of trial and error with these things, because, you know, it's just difficult enemies. We have a Spectral Knight over there. 2 Spectral Knights. Excuse me. Would you mind attacking me? There's an archer over there about to attack as well. We're okay with that. In fact, we are taking damage with that. Let's see what I can do about... okay, no weapon ineffective. Actually, oh, nice death. There's something that I... Where is the... Is gameplay autopause? Yeah. Weapon unusable. You don't... Yeah. There's no option to autopause on a weapon ineffective. I thought there was. For some reason, I thought there was. Why do I think that's the case? Is it Pillars of Eternity that allows you to pause on a weapon ineffective? I think so. It's really good as well, because it doesn't... It's not necessarily... it doesn't necessarily just pause when your weapon is completely resisted. When the, you know, when the pop-up would be weapon ineffective. But also when... Let's go ahead and use this. And then everybody attacks. We're good, we're good. There we go. But also when the enemy's armor is good enough, like, because the systems are different in the Pillars of Eternity. There's damage resistance, actual damage resistance, rather than... Well, it's not actual... It's weird. It's complicated. Either way, the point is, it's a different system, so it works differently. So it's not particularly... It's not really good. It's just different. Oh, we have some darts +1 over there. We also have a short bow. That isn't special. It is a short bow +1. Yes, that's as I expected. We have some arrows, which are really welcome because I like them. And might as well take that. And we have a normal short bow over here, and that's about it. And I cannot identify these. Man, I suck at these identifications. And don't I have like a bunch of lore? We got Berserker darts, which sound better than they are. We have arrows +1, which are definitely welcome. And in fact, I'm gonna use them over there. Or get them ready, because you never know when you need them. What was I? I was talking about something. I was gonna check on something, and somehow it vanished from my mind as I was talking about things. I don't know. What do we have? Spectral Knights. Okay, so far everything is fine. Except for that one. Okay, so we should be able to bring it down. Well, it depends on how long that spell is gonna take to cast. I don't know, but oh, that's me casting it. Okay. No, we should be fine. Oh, I know what I was gonna... No, we are not fine. Run away. Okay. And that is Zone of Sweet Air. And you see that it doesn't actually cast on a location. Yeah, let's bring that down. Oh, okay. There's just more Spectral Knights. We're good with that. And the archers. Okay, that should have interrupted the spell. And the Spectral Knight is gone. Wow, look at me. Using spells properly to not have Stinking Cloud messing up the whole team and basically killing us all. Because that's what would have happened. Later in the game, the Stinking Cloud really loses its pungency. Because of the extra Constitution saves that we have. It depends. There's some characters of ours that are not necessarily going to have the best Constitution spells. Or saves, I should say. Let's get a couple of heals up in the front. Vita Mortis or whatever that is. And I should be able to kill that one over there. We gotta level up. I love it. There we go. Yeah, the fact that the game focuses so much on combat really makes the level ups come fast and thick. Because the Baldur's Gate doesn't really do that. The first Baldur's Gate. Oh, you lost your spell? That was a shame. It really doesn't do that. But Baldur's Gate 2 doesn't particularly do that either, because you start off at level... I think it's 11, or maybe a little bit higher. If you import your character, it's a little bit higher. Or it can be a little bit higher. Yeah, let's just keep casting it, and we're going to be fine. We got 2 level ups, as far as I can tell. And of course, because we have such a distinct party composition, the level ups do come thick and fast. I mean, they actually don't come very thick. They come thin because it's just 2 at a time or 1 at a time. So we got a +2 over here, a bullet +2. Very much welcome. Is that a bullet +1? That is a bullet +1. So we're going to be fine with that. We also have a sunstone over here. Yes, indeed. Lovely. And a bracers. Probably the same bracers that we found already. Bracers armor class 8. Well, I think it is the same. Yes, it is. Okay. Interesting that they... No, yeah, they put the period over there. They don't put the period over here. The little dots. I don't know why. I like carrying around the bracers. They matter for nothing, really. But there it is. Okay, so anything else? We have longbow. Ooh, composite longbows are not bad. Let's take that. Everything else is okay. It doesn't look to be anything of value or anything, so I'm saying anything a lot. I'm very sorry for that. Let's get our level ups. Okay, now, this guy, because he's a fighter, should have 12 plus 4 in terms of health. No? Yes, yes. It was bad. We don't talk about that. It was bad. Let's try it again. There's people laughing over there. So that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that is pretty good. So we got death saving throws increase. These saving throws are amazing. Look at that. That one is the one that we tend to want. But the other ones are pretty important as well. So the taco is reduced. We got extra lore. That is indeed the thing that I wanted to look at, is the difference. Oh, I only have 4 lore. Oh, I thought I had like 20 or something. And it was that difference that didn't allow me to learn anything. Well, I really suck at lore then. And then we have the Berserker over here, who is also a fighter. So, also, actually, I didn't see how much... Oh, that's a pretty good amount of health. So, it's basically the same level up, all things considered. Because, still a fighter, so they're leveling up together. Almost the same amount of experience. I'm not 100% sure why it is like that. In fact... the experience levels are a little bit different between team members, and I don't understand. I mean, multi-classing, that's normal, but these, yeah, I don't get it. Either way, we're safe. We're done. What is this on the floor? Oh, it's the paw. This inlaid mosaic. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is the word. I'm not doubting the word. I'm doubting my pronunciation. Anyway, it appears to be a wolf's paw. It's a duplicate of the one you saw at the tomb. That's not a typo. That's just a lettering B weird. It's a B, but it's weird. Tomb entrance. Is it actually a wolf's paw? Is it? I'm thinking the wolf has a, well, I don't know. I think the difference between a wolf and a dog is in the front paws anyway, because the hind paws are different. But there should be like a little fifth finger thing. I think that's what I'm not well versed enough in that. But we have enemies that growl at me. Actually, we have Cressilac. What is... Okay, Cressilac was growling at me, but we're gonna be safe and sound. Oh my god. That's Sarcophagus. Is that Sarcophagus? Yeah, he's definitely laughing. That's Sarcophagus' character thing, I think. Except he's transparent. Okay, well, we're relatively safe here. As in, inside of deep within a tomb of dead people and bad people. This pool is filled with an unidentifiable green liquid. It emits an eerie glow, yes. And all of them are like that. Absolutely all of them. So I can talk to Cressilac over here. Let's just say.
At last, the mighty adventurer stands before me. To what do I owe this honor?
I take it you were expecting me?
I have been observing your progress since you first stepped foot into my realm. It was only a matter of time before you made your way here. So tell me, why have you come?
I would know who you are, Spirit.
In life, I was Cressilac, the Black Wolf. In death, I am nothing. A mere shadow cursed to haunt these halls.
Why are you cursed?
Why, indeed. That is a tale long in the telling. Would you hear it?
I would, indeed, but only next episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm CressiLac, and this has been Icewind Dale. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.